bras de fer. Je suis Jean-François, on est mardi soir à 11h46, alors je m'attends pas à ce qu'il y ait grand monde qui me regarde. Je voulais faire le commentaire audio d'un film, finalement il est tard un peu, puis ça m'a pris du temps à à chercher dans les listes de films pour essayer d'en trouver un qui m'intéressait et qui était dans le domaine public, parce que je veux faire des trucs légaux quand même. Fait que, non, finalement, je vais opter pour des commerciaux, des vieux commerciaux pour la télé. Je pense que ça peut être drôle, puis on me dit sur cette page YouTube que c'est dans le domaine public, alors je vais me fier à eux. Et donc, on va commencer, puis je suis tout seul pour l'instant, puis je vais probablement rester tout seul. Fait que ça sera peut-être drôle, peut-être pas, et je sais pas si les vidéos vont m'inspirer pour faire des commentaires intéressants, mais on va voir, on va regarder ça ensemble, puis ça pourrait être amusant. Alors, je débute tout de suite.
Look, here is the new Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick. It sticks better than any other bandage. The proof? Take a dry egg at room temperature. Touch the egg with any other bandage. Brand X, brand Y, brand Z. Not one sticks. But a Band-Aid plastic strip with new Super Stick sticks tight instantly. Watch it again in slow motion. No pressure, yet we can lift the egg, even boil it. And the Band-Aid plastic strip never comes loose.
Maybe you don't want to broil eggs this way, but you do want the extra protection of Band-Aid plastic strips. They take better care of little cuts and scratches. They stay put.
Yes, even in hot, soapy dishwater. Neat, fresh-colored, almost invisible. Band-Aid plastic strips with new Super Stick stick better than any other bandage. Made only by Johnson & Johnson, the most trusted name in surgical dressings. Be sure you get Band-Aid plastic strips.
OK, ça commence mollo.
Hurt finger.
Oh, effets spéciaux.
Band-Aid plastic bandage in color. Hurt elbow. Band-Aid bandage. It's blue. Hurt ankle. Band-Aid bandage. It's yellow.
On les voit pas, les couleurs.
Hurt knee. Band-Aid bandage. It's red. Band-Aid stars and
Merci de nous le
strips.
dire.
Ooh. Band-Aid strips and spots. Charmers. New. In colors. Get some.
Que de belles couleurs. C'est merveilleux.
Look sharp, feel sharp, be sharp and listen, mister. How
Oh, il y a du
fixed
blues.
for blades? Do you have plenty? How are you fixed for blades? You better check. Please make sure you have enough. Cause a worn out blade makes shaving mighty tough. How are you
Hey, j'ai quasiment envie de me raser.
better look? Gillette blue blades I need.
Hey, je veux le 45 tours.
We're going to use an ordinary garden variety peach with its short, close fuzz and tender skin, and a regular regimental hairbrush with its rough, tough bristles, to prove to you that the man-size Remington electric shaver will give you a close, comfortable shave, no matter how tender your skin, no matter how tough your beard. Look at this amazing demonstration. The Remington is so gentle that it can shave the short, close fuzz off a peach without harming its tender skin. And the Remington is so powerful that it can shave the bristles off a brush, bristles tougher than any beard. Remember the amazing demonstration of the peach and brush.
Que vous ayez une
For
peau
the
de
close,
pêche ou
comfortable
des
shave
poils en
you've always
brosse.
wanted, reach for the Remington electric shaver.
OK, c'est assez, là. On l'a vu. Il a dit, je peux-tu arrêter? Je peux-tu enlever ma main?
Pee Wee Reese has a way with Dodger rookies or Sandlot youngsters.
Ça, c'est un bâton,
Pee
Timmy.
Wee, you do a lot of work with boys.
Not work, Al. I like baseball and kids.
J'aime
I
les
enjoy
boys.
helping teenagers start right.
Well, that's around shaving age, and you give them pointers on personal appearance, too?
Yes, a boy has more self-respect when he's clean shaved. I tell him to use a Gillette razor, Al.
You said it, the Gillette Super Speed Razor.
Fait qu'on
And
se fait
today there are
plus
three.
respecter quand on est
Light for
rasé.
sensitive skin
D'accord.
and most younger men. Regular for average skin and beard. Heavy for men who like the heft and feel of a heavier razor. Each is different, precisely engineered. One has the right blade edge exposure, edge angle, and weight to shave you in a breeze. Comfortable, good-looking shaves you may never have had before. And convenient, you change blades and rinse clean so. Choose your Gillette Super Speed Razor. $1.29 with Gillette Blue Blade dispenser and handy travel case.
Ouais, non, ça a augmenté un peu à cette heure. Je pense que manigance quelque chose, elle. C'est plus une photo qu'un miroir. Très subtil.
I delivered the message. Now what?
Now let's check the second message.
Ready?
Mum, the doctor's deodorant discovery now contains M3. Got that? M3 to stop odor 24 hours a day. Remember now.
I know. For security reasons, mum's the word.
Elle est vraiment dans une agence d'espions de marde, tu sais. Ils passent des messages poches en esti.
Got the message?
Oui, mais c'était pas super.
Hey, Susie Q, what's cooking with you?
Your teeth look whiter than new.
My teeth aren't new, but my toothpaste is new Pepsodent. Get with it, kids. New package, new flavor, new formula, too. Means brighter smiles for me and you.
You'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent, the new formula.
C'est une chance qu'on ait le féminisme pour maintenant les hommes harcèlent plus les femmes sur leurs belles dents.
While Irium fights tooth decay. You'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. The taste is new, so fresh and clean. That new taste really lasts, it's keen. And while it makes your smile a rave, it also makes your breath behave. So start going steady right away with Pepsodent. Get some today. You'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. Pepsodent, Pepsodent.
Yeah. Un autre.
This is a story of an industry in action.
Gonna take me a press, gonna take me some steel, gonna take my two hands and build an automobile.
How many dreams can you shape in a minute, an hour? Ask the people of Dodge.
Put in a rivet and a welded and a look-alike.
J'aime ça les chansons, moi, sur les métiers du métal. Là, sur les soudeurs.
What makes an engine go? Is it stock and steel and copper tubing? Or infinite care and experience with men and women working together to bring metals alive?
Turn her out, Henry! Turn her out, Joe! We'll throw it together and then watch her go!
Travaillez plus fort encore, Henry puis Joe.
Coming down. 2 months ago, 3 tons of unmined ore. Today, a designer's idea come to life.
Put a brand new body on a brand
C'est
new
fini.
frame.
Les travailleurs sont là. Ta gueule, arrête de chanter, câlisse.
Give it a name. Call it a dot.
It's a proud name. Proud in tradition, proud in service. Swift and mighty in action.
I took me a press.
Oh non, il y a juste ça à la radio. À toutes les postes. J'entends juste le style chanteur de Dodge. OK. Deuxième partie. Bon. La, 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 la.
Chevrolet trucks are here. Task Force 57 Chevrolet. Hands of the Alcan run.
Alcan?
There's a road that lies under northern skies toward the land of the midnight sun. It
L'Alaska.
crosses the crest of the great Northwest, and it's known as the Alcan Run. And from Dawson's Creek with a task force fleet of the 57 line, we'd blaze the way for Chevrolet to conquer the Alcan grind.
C'est des belles
Our
rimes, ça.
engines were sealed, our tanks were sealed, for once we were underway, every mile of that ride would be certified by the seal of the AAA. Cameo Carrier 57. 1-ton panel 57. Dump body tandem axle. Fan panel body low cab forward. 5-speed
On dirait des sentinelles de l'air.
Tractor trailer powermatic. The trucks of the task force fleet.
Pom, pom, pom,
A great
pom,
new champion
pom,
every weight.
pom.
The mighty six, a great new eight. No other truck so up to date as Chevrolet. The
Et
champion
nous
of them all.
partons tous en guerre.
Fighting dust.
Non?
Fighting time on that long northern climb. Alone against all nature's might. These trucks made by Chevy, light, medium,
Parti
heavy,
en guerre contre la
roared
poussière et la
into the
nature.
wilderness night. The lightning flashed, the hailstorm crashed, the rain turned the road to paste.
Hey, c'est un petit peu
We
épique pour
drove
rien,
our
là.
van through that washed out land up into the Yukon waste.
C'est juste des trucks.
The night is gone and here's the dawn. The motors humming clear and strong. The great
Mais tu sais, moi, je conduis pas, puis ça me donne quasiment le goût de m'en acheter. Tu sais, c'est tellement trop épique pour rien, là.
So we made our push through the Arctic bush on that ribbon of mountainous road, and we held our stride on that rugged ride
Ah, c'est
in
tout un poème
spite
qu'il a
of the
écrit, là.
heavy load. Our matic transmission locked in position, no shifting from drive to low, proving by test that Chevy is best wherever a truck can go.
We've got the power beneath the hood to set the pace no other could. We're out to take the great Northwood for Chevrolet, the champion of them all.
There were rivers to span with our caravan, and the valleys were wide and deep. Though the way was hard, with hydraulic retard, we held where the grades were steep. Statistics say at the AAA it's a 72-hour drive, but we roared down into Fairbanks town in less than 45.
C'est interminable.
Chance of the Alcan run.
If you haul loads over all kinds of roads, Chevy trucks are number one. They're engineered best and proven by test the champs of the Alcan Run.
Je suis pas convaincu. Non.
57 Chevrolet trucks are here. Task Force 57 Chevrolet. Chance of the Alcan run.
Non, j'ai besoin d'un autre 5 minutes encore, là. Je suis pas convaincu. Je suis pas... Non.
But then, there's another handy way to get around and have fun doing it.
Mais bien
The
sûr.
Renault Dauphine, the car made in France to make driving
Peu
fun
moins
again.
viril que les trucks de
Balloon
Chevy.
race. Now, there's lots to talk about, so let's make the camera go fast.
Renault
Watch for the fun
Dauphine.
car with the balloons. First, see the
Avec des
Dauphine,
ballons,
the new
oui.
mobility in traffic. Look how it gets around and how it
Les gars en
corners.
Chevrolet sont morts de
Special
rire
axle
en voyant ça.
design does that. And see how it accelerates and climbs. Driving economy gets up to 40 miles a gallon. Parking? The big car couldn't get in the space. But watch this. With the Renault Dauphine, everybody's an expert. Lots of room for you to park inside. Handy as roller skates and twice the fun. Even has a city horn and a country horn. That's the Renault Dauphine. At any of 600 coast-to-coast sales, service, and parts headquarters.
T'as-tu vraiment besoin
Won't
de
you
2
try?
klaxons? On est reparti pour une autre 5 minutes.
Hey, have you heard about the crazy new way to send the message today. It's flashed on a screen too quick to see. But still you get it.
Mais ils sont connus, eux. C'est quoi son nom, lui? Il est dans Voyage au centre de la Terre, ce gars-là. C'est Boone. Pat Boone, je pense.
Isn't it beautiful?
Pierre, c'est genre Doris Day ou quelque chose comme ça. Ah ouais, c'est Pat Boone, ça.
All new, all over again.
In case you missed it going by.
We're gonna give you all another try. See it? Now bet you've seen the new Chevrolet.
In a somewhat subliminal way.
We hope that you'll place your order right now
For the 59 Chevy.
Here's how. Just go see your Chevrolet dealer right now.
The 59 Chevy's due out Thursday, October 16th. But you can get the details and place your order in advance.
So come right in.
Hey, composer des tunes complètes chez lui, c'était fou.
Chevrolet dealer. For Chevrolet.
See it?
On peut montrer le montage, ça? Ok, c'est... Ouais, c'est épique. Ok, vous pouvez couper. Le réalisateur s'est endormi. Encore Chevrolet. Que c'est mignon. Moi aussi, j'en veux une petite copine comme ça. Hey, toi, peux-tu faire des grimaces? Vieux char qui ferme plus. Bon. Hey, si on faisait des grimaces comme les flots, hein? T'as-tu vu comment ils sont cute? Même pas besoin d'annonceur. Le char se vend tout seul. Super argument de vente. La porte ferme. Les oranges ne rouleront plus par terre.
Yes, fun to see, fun to drive, fun to buy.
Est-ce qu'ils vont laisser conduire la femme ou c'est juste... Ah oui, ok, cool. C'est quand même bon. C'est moins sexiste que j'aurais pensé. C'était pas leur meilleure tune, Chevrolet, mais c'était correct. Hein? C'était une annonce... Encore, c'était très long. Là.
This is a C-124, the largest transport plane in the Air Force. It's no picnic flying a payload over country like this. And when ice fog moves in over those mountains, then you're heading for trouble. Enter GCA, Ground Control Approach, the eyes of the Air Force, guiding planes to safety in bad weather situations. Every precaution is taken, including an emergency standby generator. Oh, ice fog's really socking in now.
J'ai comme rien à dire sur elle. Il y avait comme le micro dans le nez, quoi. Mais encore là, on dirait des sentinelles de l'air. Pas les gars, mais les véhicules. Il va y avoir un accident, puis il va appeler International Rescue.
This is what the boys in the Arctic call a hairy situation. Our C-124 is flying totally blind through a treacherous ice-fogged mountain range, completely dependent upon GCA for its
Qu'est-ce que tu
safe
dis, Joe?
landing.
Roger, your heading is 235. You're correcting over to the on-course nicely. Your heading is 235. Now right, 3 degrees, heading 238.
Oups, désolé, je me suis trompé, c'était pas 235, c'était
All
234.
contact with plane lost. The switch is turned on.
Ah,
The
shit, c'est quoi la bonne
emergency
switch?
generator, dependent on battery power, springs into instant action. The life-saving signal is resumed.
5 miles east of the field. Continue heading 240 at 2,000, over.
Roger, nice approach, going tower frequency.
Your heading is 238.
Je sais pas trop ce que je fais, mais bon, je vais peser sur les boutons, on va voir.
Roger.
We're home. Another Air Force
Il n'y
mission
aura plus
accomplished.
personne,
No
il
sweat.
n'y aura pas de
Thanks
son,
to
il y
GCA.
aura des langoliers. Non.
Once the C-124
Pierre
is
référence.
safely down, the ground crew rolls out to greet her. Tractors, tow trucks, forklifts, and tankers, all dependent on battery power, gather around the giant bird to unload and service her. Fresh power, dependable power is needed here. Absolutely fresh power, like the Delco dry charge battery. None of its vital power can waste away because this battery comes bone dry. Only when fluid is added does a Delco dry charge battery come to life. Ready for fast starts, dependable performance anywhere, under all conditions.
Ok, c'est beau, là, je pense que tu me l'as assez vendu, là, je m'en
Make sure
calisse
you
de
get
ta
all the
batterie.
power you paid for. Power that can't get old before it's sold. Delco Dry Charge Battery, made by the Delco Remy division of General Motors.
Je m'ennuie quasiment des chansons de
Delco,
Chevy.
available through the United Motors system and its
Delco.
independent dealers and distributors.
Tum tum tum, Delco. Non? Quelque chose? Quelqu'un?
Clothing values are high and the prices are low.
J'ai déjà vu celle-là, je pense.
That's why at Robert Hall
Robert Hall.
you save on family clothes.
Ah, c'est bon à savoir.
Hi,
Kids,
kids.
so...
Kids, let's all sing the Ked song. If you want shoes with lots of pep, get Keds, kids, Keds. For bounce and zoom in every step, get Keds, kids, Keds. You'll be a champion with style. Hit that ball a half a mile. They're tough, they last a long, long while. Keds, kids, Keds. There's a pair of smart youngsters. Hi, kids.
Hi, kiddo.
Say, why do you kids wear Keds?
So I can run faster and jump farther.
So I can win more often.
Right. Always look for the label big and blue. Keds, kids, Keds. That spells out U.S. Keds for you.
Kids, kids, kids.
Those shock roof arches sure are neat. The right support for growing feet. So be a champion athlete. Keds,
Kids, kids.
Product of United States Rubber.
See these two portable radios?
Je vois surtout la
watch
fille.
this. Let her go, Betsy.
Bon.
Sorry,
Ça n'a pas
Fred.
marché.
You
Désolé.
old-style portables have to go. But look at our new RCA Victor portable radio. Came
C'est tout
through with our
cassé en
chip.
dedans, mais en tout cas,
Here's
ça
the
marche.
world's first
C'est
and
ça.
only portable radio in the non-breakable impact case. So rugged, it's the only radio case with a 5-year guarantee against chipping, cracking, or breaking in normal use. Of course, a tube might jar loose, but that's easily fixed. The important thing is RCA Victor's non-breakable impact case means no chipping, no cracking,
Ben là, t'es pas obligé d'en remettre, là, tu sais.
no breaking. And
En
hear
dedans,
that
ça fait...
tone. It's RCA Victor's great golden throat sound. See the world's only portables with the non-breakable impact case as low as $27.95 at your RCA Victor dealer.
Can a watch survive the Niagara Falls test? Attached to this heavily weighted ball, can this watch take the full impact of the rocks and rapids? It's going over, watch it, down into that raging torrent, buffeted and jolted by the force of that terrific current. And here it is, still ticking away, the world's greatest watch value. I'm Lyle Van, I'm a newscaster, and I covered this Niagara
J'ai
Falls.
beaucoup d'horloges autour de ma tête.
This is the watch.
The 17-jewel bull of a
Si vous
clipper,
vous noyez dans les
handsome,
chutes
rugged,
Niagara,
in the
votre
charm and color
montre
of
marche
natural gold.
encore.
Winds automatically with just the slightest motion of your wrist. It's anti-magnetic and features this handsome expansion band. Now the bull of a clipper is yours to try for 2 entire weeks before you pay 1 cent. Yours on the easiest of terms. Complete price from only $49.50.
Right now, something never before attempted on television. An amazing test of automatic washers right here in our studio. Here's Betty Furness with the trial of the washers.
Yes, tonight you're going to see a trial of
Juste des
4 of
femmes,
America's
bien sûr.
leading automatic washers, including the Westinghouse laundromat, to see just how well they wash and rinse your clothes. These 4 ladies are 4 leading club women from the New York State and New York City Federation of Women's Clubs, and they're here to represent you, to make sure that each machine gets an absolutely fair trial.
Parce que bien
They
sûr,
are in no way
aucun homme
connected
ne
to
lave ses vêtements.
Westinghouse, its dealers, or its advertising agency. They are Mrs. Olin Grantham, Mrs. Kenneth Strayer,
Beau chapeau.
Mrs. Donald Knaggs, and Mrs. Arthur
Encore plus beau
Tracy.
chapeau.
Now, ladies, would you each
Son
check
chapeau est
the
mort,
inside
sa
of
tête,
your
je pense.
washer to make sure
L'autre est
it's
comme trop
completely
vivant,
clean?
puis... en tout cas.
And then next, you'll find beside you 6 white bath towels, 2 cups of dirty sand, and
Et
some
une tasse de
detergent.
sucre
Now, if
pour
you
aucune
would load
raison.
those towels into the machine, and as you do, shake each one out to make sure that it's clean. Of course, the ladies can see, and you can't, that 3 of these machines are the automatic center post agitator type of washers. Now, they're all brand new models, and they're all so well known that, in all fairness, we've masked them off. Of course,
Mélangez pas les
the
noirs
fourth
avec les blancs,
is
là.
the new Westinghouse laundromat with the revolving agitator. Towels all in, ladies? Good. Now, would you toss in those 2 cups of dirty sand, and that will represent the heavy dirt that you find in so many of your clothes, and then toss in the detergent after that. And then, if you'll be good enough to close the washers, and when they're all closed, if you'll start them.
Comment on fait?
All going? Fine. Now, would you please all stand right by your washer until the full cycle is completed. And that way you, and you too, will be able to
What?
see exactly how well each washer gets that dirty sand out of the towel. Watch for the outcome at the end of the next act.
Je n'en peux plus, je veux savoir. Vite, vite, vite!
And now, back to our dramatic test of the washers in our live
Dramatic
television
test,
studio,
oui, vraiment.
and the verdict.
Earlier in the show, you saw the beginning of a trial of 3 center post agitator automatic washers and the new Westinghouse revolving agitator washer.
Oui, je sais.
Well, now each of these machines has finished its wash and rinse cycle, and our 4 club women from the New York State and New York City Federation of Women's Clubs are ready to unload them. So why don't we go see? Let's start with Mrs. Strayer. Mrs. Strayer, would you open your machine and take out some of the towels and open them up so we can have a good look at them?
Ew.
Right there. Ooh. Now, as you all saw, each of these machines was loaded with 6 towels, 2 cups of dirty sand, and some detergent. Kind of a mess, wouldn't you say, Mrs. Strayer?
Betty, these towels are just covered with sand.
They really
and
are.
the bottom of the tub is full of sand.
Look at that. I don't think you'd like your wash to come out like that, would you, Mrs. Strayer?
I should say not.
I wouldn't either. Now, let's check our second agitator washer. Mrs. Knaggs, would you do the same thing? Would you take your towels out and open them up so we can have a look at them?
They're dirtier than Mrs. Strayer's.
They are not a bit clean, are they? They just look terrible. I don't think we need to check the bottom of your machine for sand because I think it's all safely lodged in the towels, don't you?
all over everything.
Now, why don't we have a look at our third center post agitator machine? Mrs. Kramer, let's see if you did any better. Would you take your towels out, please, one at a time? And let's see how they look.
Oh, look at all that sand and that towel.
That is not attractive, is it?
I should say not.
And there's still sand in that, too.
Look
and
at
how about the...
Look at that.
Yes, that seems even worse. How about the bottom of your machine? Is there any loose down there?
I think it... Oh,
yes,
definitely.
There
Look
certainly
at all
is.
that.
Well, now, I have a suggestion. Why don't we all go and take a look at the towels that are coming out of the Westinghouse laundromat? Now, you ladies have all seen with your very own eyes just how much sand each of these center post agitator machines left in the towels. Mrs. Grantham, let's have a look at your towels, may we? Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at how...
Mettez pas toutes vos mains sales là-dessus.
And another one just as clean.
Isn't that wonderful?
Each one, there's not a grain of sand.
Isn't that wonderful?
I must say I'm very impressed myself. They all look simply wonderful. Well, now, Mrs. Grantham, I have a clean cloth here. I wonder if you would just wipe out the inside of the laundromat.
Oh, one more.
Look at that. Not a trace of sand. Well, now, ladies, you've all watched this test. We've all seen it right from beginning to end together, and you know it was completely fair and impartial, and I think I can see that you're pretty impressed with our laundromat.
Very much so.
I want to thank each of you so much for coming with us tonight.
Thank you. Good night, Betty.
Good night. And as for you ladies at home, if you're in the market for an automatic washer, I'd like to suggest that you go to your Westinghouse dealer and ask him to let you see this dramatic sand test yourself. I'm sure you'll agree that the new Westinghouse laundromat with the revolving agitator will wash and rinse your clothes much better than old-fashioned center post agitator washers. And for the best in laundry equipment or any appliance, remember, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
Désolé, je me suis laissé prendre dans le suspense de la chose, là, puis finalement, j'ai rien dit. Mais je n'entends rien! Oh, j'entends de la flûte! Combien de temps qu'il reste, là? 9 minutes. Je vais arrêter après celui-là. Bon, je sais pas qu'est-ce que ça vend, mais j'aime bien la musique.
Open a Budweiser and pour yourself the most inviting glass of beer you've ever tasted.
Pas de la Bud.
Cold, golden Budweiser with that good taste for good
taste, oui, bien sûr.
So go ahead. Live life, every golden minute of it. Enjoy Budweiser. Every
C'est fait comme des cannes de soupe, quasiment. De vieilles cannes. There's Bud.
Go ahead.
Where there's life, there's Bud.
I'm Klondike, Teesside, Ken's a bar for men both brave and bold. It warms my heart to serve them all the ale with.
J'aime ça, stop motion, c'est cool. Oh yeah, tape du pied. Ah yeah, Evil Dead.
Brewmasters know this brewer's gold, the best hop from the vine. They brew it into Ballantine for flavor genuine. It's got that gold.
Quelques minorités là ici. Un genre de Mexicain puis un Italien bien sûr.
Remember, friend, ale is the trend. Enjoy the genuine. For ale that's really light and gold just makes the three-ring sign. Enjoy that golden flavor.
Quoi de mieux que des poupées pour vendre de la bière? Ah, des marionnettes, je voulais dire.
It's the genuine. Ale with brewer's gold.
C'est fun, ça. Bon, on est vraiment dans l'alcool, là. Hey, Mad Men. On va voir Don Draper arriver, là. Vous pouvez voir, je suis vraiment pas bon pour claquer des doigts. Ça fait pas de bruit. Presque pas. Gallo. Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça? Ouais, tu m'énerves, toi. Hey! J'ai passé la journée avec mon galop plutôt qu'avec toi.
Gallo Grenache Rosé, a fresh, bright pink wine, a party wine, a picnic wine, a beautiful dinner wine, Try Gallo Grenache Rosé, chilled or over ice, and discover just how refreshing wine can be.
Now it says that I'm supposed to have a tray with soup and... Oh, bless your sweetheart. Oh, you handsome man, you. This is supposed to be a slim, graceful vase of flowers.
Alors, les pubs live, là, faites dans des shows de variété.
It looks pretty short and fat and dumpy. But anyhow, you get the idea. Spring, April in Paris, May in the Bronx. And a bowl of soup and you. Fresh cut flowers and soup. Sure, that's a good springtime dish. A bowl of the freshest tasting, most delicious chicken noodle soup you ever had.
Moi, je dis que ses cheveux sont durs comme de la pierre.
Make it out of an envelope that comes in a box like that. Lipton chicken noodle soup. There are 3 envelopes in that. We got the whole business here. Look, everything is on a board. Those are all the brands that Lipton makes. But how about some of that chicken noodle soup for spring? You cook it in 10 minutes. Makes 4 to 6 servings each, depending on whether you really
C'est
love
tenté en
soup or
esti
not.
ce soir-là. C'est
A
incroyable.
little bit. All you want is just a little cup, a little bowl. As you start the meal, it's good for you inside. There's plenty of noodles in there. And there's chicken there, too. You won't find it, but it's there. There's chicken. Guaranteed there's chicken. Guaranteed.
Joe, apporte du café.
If you find any, bring it to us, will you? But it's there. And it's delicious. Really delicious. Because you make it yourself, like you do all the other Lipton soups. Lipton chicken noodle, onion soup, green pea soup, beef vegetable soup, or tomato vegetable soup. And that green pea soup, oh boy. They're all good. And the reason that they're good is that what you buy here are ingredients. It's not a canned soup that you just add water to and heat. No. You cook these. These are ingredients. It takes 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the kind of soup. You cook it yourself. It's homemade, and therefore it has that flavor. And it has the flavor of the kind of soup that ordinarily, if you were to make it the old-fashioned way, would take hours of simmering on a hot stove all day. You do it in 10 minutes. Sure, I know, when you go in the grocery store, there are all those cans that are so easy to pick up, and you have to go way on down till you find the Lipton envelopes. But do it one time. Remember to do it once and try it, and I think you'll stick with it. You'll find that the difference is worth the little extra effort. They are delicious soups made by Lipton. Try them.
T'as pas l'air super convaincu, man.
Lipton always likes it if I take a taste.
Mais pas toi.
I will therefore take a taste.
T'as l'air très enthousiaste, mon ami.
Chicken.
Hey.
Cheek. Oh, that is so good. Oh. Let me put it down. I'd like to have some more later. I'll put this away so we can see our next talent scout while I guzzle the soup.
Wow.
Hey, that supply of Ritz sings on the Fritz.
No, stop, darling. Don't blow your top. I always keep another box handy.
Dandy! He knows Ritz crackers are richer, crisper, and his mouth is full, or he'd help us whisper. Only Nabisco bakes Ritz.
Hey, wow.
50 to 60 years ago, people were introduced to peanut butter for the first time.
Peanut butter. J'adore la belle peanut.
They looked it over carefully.
Tout à coup, j'ai faim.
Well, children loved it. But Ma and Pa were more critical. They discovered it had several drawbacks.
Comme quoi, c'est super bon.
It became oily and sticky and didn't stay fresh very long. It was rather hard to digest. It didn't taste like peanuts. Grown-ups never became peanut butter fans until 1933, when a new kind of peanut butter started to appear in grocery stores. It looked different. It smelled different. It tasted different. It had practically nothing in common with the old-style product.
Et on s'arrête là? Ah ben. Bon, ben ça va être ça pour ce soir, pour les publicités. On est rendu à la partie 5 sur 6. On en regardera ça bientôt. Oups. Pause. Alors, merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé et on se reprend bientôt pour un autre commentaire live. Merci beaucoup. À la prochaine.